Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Blake, 4-Point Custom Works. Welcome back. Wood burning stove, final episode of the stove. Did some changes to it, mods. Gonna explain to you what I did and what went on, and gonna give everybody some measurements here. Yeah, tilt you up a little bit. Go like that. So basically I'm going to get on this side of you. And the door here is 6.5 inches by 6 inches, but the actual door is 6 by 6. With my handle, closes, lifts, goes up. This is my new air. I had this on the side and I was going to use it to regulate my air for burning that. It's not big enough, not large enough for the size of stove. It wasn't giving me enough air. So I'm getting rid of that. At a later date, I'm going to take this off and just weld up the holes there. I put a piece of heavy wall 5-inch by 3-inch into the front of this. I've cut it wide open. It's straight in. I've made a door that slides back and forth so I can regulate my heat in here. So I have a bolt on top of here and a slide made for it so I can open or close it. My total height of my stove is 16 inches and it is 10.5 inches across. So it's 10.5 inches by 16 inches. 2 3/4 chimney pipe. From the top of my chimney pipe down to the back of my stove is 25.5 inches. It sticks 6 inches out the back of it. So 6 inches out the back of my stove. And it goes 2.5 feet outside. I've got it on a stand. I've got my tin behind here with a 1-inch air gap. So cool air can go down through whatever else. On the inside of this, since I last built this, I've added a baffle to it. So up in here, but back here, I've gone 1.5 inches from there to 1.5 inches down to the front edge of my baffle, which is 1.5 inches and goes 5.5 inches back. So it goes 5.5 inches back. So it covers from the back of the burner to the front of it, 5.5 inches, and then it goes up 1.5 inches, leaves me 1.5 inches up on top. Without the baffle in it, my hot air and everything in my smoke was just racing out my chimney. It was just literally going as fast as it could. Because it was going so fast, it wasn't getting enough air, it wasn't burning properly, and I couldn't control it. All the stoves I've ever built, which I've built hundreds of them, this is my first time going out the back of these stoves. Everything I've ever built always goes out the top. Because normally I would lay this flat, so I'd have the long cylinder going this way, my pipe going out of here and out of the top of it, and my door on the front and everything else. So you get a long draft and a long circulation, but you put a baffle in them as well too. Because what the baffle helps, even in the wood burning stoves, wood burning fireplaces you buy nowadays, everything, they all have a baffle. So on inside of them, if your chimney's on top, inside of them, they have a baffle that comes from the front plate and slowly curves up the front like this. Causes your smoke and your flame to burn together. And by the time it gets up here, your smoke and everything with the heat, it burns it clean and it comes out clean. Never had an issue. I just wanted to build the stove really fast, really quick, and just get it in my shop, try it out, see if it'd work. It didn't work. I went back to old school. So basically old school, I went with my air control in the front of it. Big enough, large enough, I can get it rip snorting if I want. If I put a pile of wood in there, I can choke it down to a bare minimum and have enough burn. Put the baffle into the top of it. Got my door so it seals up good, you know, and that type of thing. It's a Frankenstein, it's ugly, I'm not painting it, I'm leaving it as. I have it sitting on 1.5 inch ring. There's no bottom plate in this. My bottom plate of my stove is in here, so it's just an 1.5 inch ring with a 5/16 round bar, 4 of them just to hold the stove so it can't bugger off. Angle iron and everything mounted to my wall. I got my galvanized tin duct tin on the back, got it curved, deflected. Have it up, deflected up in my window as well too. So I'm going to take you on a tour, show you this quickly, and then I'm going to put some wood in my stove, get it lit up, and see if all my corrections worked or didn't work on this. So we'll give you a quick tour here. So this is the new door that I put on, 5" by 3". Slides open, you can look straight in there, and then I can choke it down to whatever I want. So the door like that, have my main door. I got my tin deflected around so I have enough airflow coming up behind it and away from the wall. Got my tin in my window. I'm gonna upgrade that a little more later on if I get the stove working the way I want it. And that type of thing. And then out the back, that's my old airflow, which I'm getting rid of. My frame that holds it. Yeah, that's the whole stove now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause you for a second here, and I'm going to get this baby fired up and see if we can get her going here the way it should be going. So back in a second. Okay, everybody, welcome back. About 10-15 minutes has gone by. It's burning. You can see the flame in there. Got my door open. It's drafting. It's venting. I got my smoke going outside. Everything. You see in the door the white stuff around it. It's door seal. It's a door gasket. I knew my door wasn't going to seal that great. Thought it'd be a little better. But I still got smoke coming around it, so I put a little door gasket seal where it wasn't sealing that good. My thoughts on the stove, not really that happy with it. I would change some stuff with it, do some different stuff with it, that type of thing. Is it going to work for my needs right now? Yeah, because I don't have the time really. Got to move on to other projects and stuff, but I think it's sort of cool, the design and that. I'd have to lay it out a little better, take my time, change some stuff. I got another piece of pipe out here that I think I'm going to use. I'm going to change it though. Yeah, I got a piece of pipe out same length as this. Same diameter, but instead I'm going to flip it this way. I'm going to put it lengthways out this way. I'm going to put my pipe out the top like I normally would. I got some 3" thin walls still. Put my door in the end, put my baffle up, put a grate along the bottom, put my burner through the front. Normal designs that I've done before and used, and we've used them in outfitters' tents and everywhere else and that type of thing. So yeah, that's the type of thing I'm going to look at doing maybe next. This will work for what I need right now because it is winter here. It's been getting cold on and off, so yeah, it's gives me a little bit of heat. Just take chill off, is all I was originally looking for. And yeah, so we'll be going from there. So hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you learned some stuff. I know there were suggestions shot out there and that type of thing. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all your suggestions and that type of thing. Yeah, I'd change things. I'm not that happy with it. I think come summer when winter's over and all the snow's gone, ice, and it's not 25 below, I'll change some stuff. I think I'll go the barrel style, lay it down flat, so standing it up like this, and yeah, give me a little more profile. I don't have a lot of room in my shop, so I think the next build I'm going to do, probably a few months out here, and that type of thing. I'm going to go with the barrel again, like I say. I'm going to take this portion of it, I'm going to flip it this way, but I'm going to turn it this way too. My pipe come out, my door there, keep it narrow, keep it to the wall, keeps it on my shop, but yeah, this is like, damn, there's a lot of heat coming off there. There's that much heat back here. I know there's going to be questions raised of my wall getting hot, everything getting hot back here, but this has been burning 10-15 minutes. I wouldn't really grab that pipe, but cold air here. This is hot. Like, put a fry pan on there, put your teapot on there, cook your steak, whatever you want. You know, that type of thing worked great for it. It is burning good. It's burning clean. I mean, I got nice coals in there. My wood's burning nice. Great thing is with this too, I can poke it around, feeding it in this way. So yeah, so happy with it. Happy with what it's going to do for me in here, what I need for now, and yeah. So thanks for coming along. Hopefully you learned something, hopefully something different. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like what you see, give it a thumbs down. Either way. If you like the content, what I'm doing and what's happening, please subscribe. And greatly appreciate it. Thanks for coming along, and we'll see you on the next one.